I thought we played defensively real hard in the first half, but we didn't have no umph on offense. And if you don't have your legs and your pop, it's hard to shoot the ball. And I thought that impacted us some today. But it's, our guys have been great. Their preparation have been great. Their unity is great. And I think we'll be better tomorrow than we were today and get back into the swing of things.
Frank, again, the opponent comes out in the zone. You guys maybe don't react as strongly as you could. Is it, especially when the three-pointers aren't falling, you got to keep constantly telling the guys to just attack, and drive the lane? Yeah,
it's once again, that's why I said I probably gave the guys one day off too many. We would have had one more day, then we would have had more time to prepare for zone. But it is what it is. We started off a little sluggish against it, and then we started attacking it. Once again in the first half, our lackadaisical play on offense leads to some bad turnovers, and that's got to stop. It's just got to stop. It's just bad basketball plays right now. Our turnovers aren't like, let's drive a seam and try to throw a lob and the guy misses it and it goes out of bounds, or the guy slides in and takes a charge. Our turnovers is passing the ball from the wing to the point. Just kind of getting trapped and putting the ball over your head and just kind of throwing it across the court into the stands. That has to stop. Those aren't good basketball plays. And that's the one thing I'm not concerned, but my ears are starting to perk up about a little bit. It's the turnovers that we've had here for the last 4 games.
In the grand scheme of things, though, as you're getting ready to head into SEC play, obviously got Memphis on Saturday. How big is it to get so many players some valuable minutes in a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, that's at the end of the day, Brian, it's so important. Like the first shot Gregory took, I mean, holy cow. That might be the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. But it's the first time I put him in a meaningful place in a game. Then he settled down, and then he made basketball plays. That doesn't mean he made every shot. He made mistakes. But he's grown a lot over the last 3 weeks or so. And his enthusiasm, his disciplines have allowed me to trust him some in practice, which then allows me to put him in a game. And he's been real positive, and he earned the opportunity. He like, if I were to play him in a game tomorrow, I think he'll be better than he was today because of exactly what you said.
Chris Silva seemed like he played one of his better games, filling up the stat sheet. And what did you see out of him tonight?
It's when the game is just open and up and down, and there's spacing and attack mode is the strategy, he's real comfortable. When the game is slow, like attacking the zone, and you have to go against their zone, and you have to understand the little nuts and bolts of how to attack a zone, he's not there yet. But his enthusiasm, his aggressiveness, it's real good. He's got to rebound better on the defensive end. He's still, like most college freshmen, I don't care how many box-out drills you do for 2 months, they tend to stand and watch. And what happens in college when you stand and watch on the defensive side, the guy coming offense or rebound then initiates the contact. If you take the hit rather than give the hit, you're off balance. If you're off balance, you can't rebound. And he's got to learn we call it first blood. He's got to learn how to draw first blood. He's got to initiate the contact so then he can be on balance, which then allows him to rebound.
Frank, 2 things. You've spoken before about how Chris needs to play with that kind of energy. When he does that, do the other guys feed off of it?
Yeah, he can make the plays that just lighten up your building, whether it's a blocked shot or a dunk or just whatever. He had a dunk in practice yesterday off an offensive rebound that was incredible. I mean, he has the ability, because of that athleticism and that enthusiasm he plays with, that he can make a play that makes everybody feel better. Your fans, your crowd, even the officials will feel better when he makes some of the plays he makes. And we got to stay patient and keep teaching him for him to continue to learn. And that'll come with time. Experience fixes all those problems, but he's got the charisma and the enthusiasm that you got to have to be able to grow. He's got that.